Status Quo tying up the series. It is 2-2. Chris, we are going to a Game 5.
Yeah.
First match. Let's do this. It is Team Slayer on Element. What a perfect and fitting match. Talk about craziness.
Yeah, just plain old DMRs. You got the camo, you got the grenade launcher. But an exciting map. This map's going to be all about teamwork, so we're really going to see the better team shine through here and win the first match of the tournament. So let's bring up that graphic and let's look at our Element.
The Twitter community asked for it, and we are going to give it to you. We are starting this game number 5 off with Enable from Status Quo. Oh, man, 2-2, Chris. Already, we're just starting off to such an awesome weekend. I'm so glad to be here. MLG, thank you for the opportunity, but let's jump into this Game 5. Will it be Status Quo, the 2nd seed, or will it be Fnatic Classic, the 10th seed? Let's get it going.
We've got a great map. We talked about it. You're going to see just a lot of awesome 6 shots here. Teamwork is paramount in a map like Element. And we're starting off with a player who, in my mind, if Status Quo needs a chance to win this game and win this series, it's got to be Enable to step it up and win it for him.
Enable coming off the respawn, waiting to be looking around, but on the other side, we have Classic. Russo has the camo. He spots Assault with the grenade launcher. Now he's going to kind of be hunting them down. I think we're actually seeing a little bit of a slow start here, but no, as Russo is engaging and Enable's just doing an excellent job just trying to stay alive as Ace picks up a big kill. This match is going to be all over the place. There's no way we can focus on anything. The first 25 kills about, everyone's going to be so anxious and paranoid about the fact that this game will determine whether or not one of these teams will actually emerge from this pool.
And we see for most of these Game 5 Team Slayers that the kills are going to go pretty evenly all the way up until about 25 to 30 kills. And that's when you're going to see one of these teams pull away from the other and start to kind of stake their lead and stake their claim. And it's looking like this game is going to be completely follow that exact same formula as we see it tied 7-7 really here early in the game.
Status Quo takes the lead, even if you want to call it that. It's 1 kill, and on this map, it doesn't really mean that much as Flamesword's going to be taken down. Classic now has to make sure they get out of this base, because if all 4 members are spawning out of base, Status Quo will have their way with them because they will be able to predict the spawns from there on out. They have to spread out, as Russo now is just kind of hanging out, trying to be the anchor for his team, as Straight Six going to engage in a fight bottom middle, and he's going to run away. He's actually going to live. Great job from Classic staying alive, just swarming the members of Status Quo. And Status Quo still is, they can't get any control. And now with all 4 dead, Flamesword's going to be the last one alive to come top middle.
And Classic doing just such a great job there by staying alive. As soon as any one of their members went down to no shields, there's a lot of crannies, nooks, and ways to run away in this map, and they took full advantage of it, staying alive, letting their teammates help them out and come from behind. And you can see that they managed to get the game a little bit closer, but Status Quo, with that grenade launcher in the hands of Assault, was able to kind of push the game up a little bit better in their favor, and now they're up 3 kills.
P-Tizlive taking down Assault with the grenade launcher as Chig is coming off the respawn. He's going to spot Enable. He's going to help out his teammate. He's going to live, and Chig tries to poke out, and he is going to just be taken down. Status Quo doing an excellent job at stressing every single kill as Straight Six just trying to find a way to get out of there. I mean, he's kind of trapped, and he's actually, oh, he almost lived that. That would have been huge, but right now, Status Quo is actually pulling away. They have a 6-kill lead after just 2.5 minutes as Enable starts heating up. Will this be a triple? No, it will not, but he is going to stay alive, which is almost more important than getting a triple, in my opinion, Chris.
A smart play, but he just knocked a guy to no shields. Teammates will not be able to clear it up. But you can see just kind of the game twisting and turning, and the fact that as soon as one team gets control of the base and control the other team's spawn, they're going to go on a 4 to 5 kill streak. You can see it right here. Classic now tying the game up at 26, even though they were down by 6 kills almost a minute ago, not too long. And now we're going to see as both teams are going to be vying for control of the middle.
Russo doing an epic job, just picking up huge double kills, one after another, just keeping his team alive. They have a 1-kill lead as Russo's just kind of going to be hanging out around bottom middle, and Ace is going to be taken out as the members of Classic all are just kind of spreading out around the map, searching for the Status Quo spawn, because all of them will be spawning at the same place. excellent job by Classic thus far. They are up by 5 kills now. What a role reversal.
And this is what we were talking about, or I was talking about earlier. You see in these Team Slayer games, and around this is the time period where one team really will start to pull away and assert themselves as the better team. And right now we're seeing Classic at about the 30 kill mark start to pull away from Status Quo, start to get them a little bit on spawns. Status Quo's got to be so careful here because, you know, a few kills more and Classic will build a commanding like 6-7 kill lead. And I don't think Status Quo will be able to come back from that.
But instead, Status Quo doing an excellent job stopping Russo with that grenade launcher. Now they are only down by 1 kill as Assault gets one of the most ridiculous double kills with the grenade launcher who has no shields. Classic still holding onto the lead as they begin to push out of the base. Status Quo members are all evenly spread throughout the map. You have Ace running around bottom middle. You have Flamesword stuck in the sticks as Chig makes him pay. And now Chig is just going to be helping out his teammate as he puts shots in Enable. Ace jumps out frantically, and Chig with the huge battle. But just like that, they are only up by 2 kills. There is 10 kills to go. As Prototype thought he gets the back whack, and luckily Ace's melee does not connect. They are 9 kills away from winning this series.
They got to be careful. I mean, it's just 41-40 right now. This game can really go either way. It's going to go down to the wire, and Enable kind of making a poor charge there, but gets this help with his teammates as they pick it up. Flamesword, though, controlling top middle right now. You see Enable also kind of moving from base to base. And I think Flamesword being the one to control top middle is going to help Status Quo get out to a little bit of kill lead here late in this game.
44-44 as Enable's going to be putting in the grenades on Chig, and he's going to clean up Chig. They take the lead 45-44. He's going to be looking to help out Ace. Bot underneath the base, and Ace is going to be pummeled by Russo as Enable is on the prowl, spots another player bottom middle. Will he get the double kill? No, but they are able to clean up the kill. They are 3 kills away. They have a 2-kill lead over Classic. Who will win this game? My guess is going to be Status Quo as they keep on the prowl. 48-47 as actually Classic picks up a huge double kill. Enable gets spotted. He barely lives. And now we're going to see as the momentum slows down and people start taking this one by one. And just when I say that, Status Quo actually getting the 49th kill.
49-48. The game slowing down right now. Assault with the grenade launcher. Enable waiting for this camo. And I think we're going to see Enable try to get a quick kill right here before there's any sort of push by Classic.
Russo actually was looking for the camo, realized it is gone. These guys are all going to turtle up and wait to see what Status Quo is about to bring to the table. I think Enable was looking for the plasma grenades underneath the base so he could stick one of them, but he was unable to do so. He is going to wait for Assault to push in, and there it is. The final battle is engaged, and that's the game. Status Quo taking match number 1 of our Friday night kickoff for our Raleigh event, 3-2. Great series already to start off, really setting the tempo for the weekend. Status Quo kind of scared me all throughout that series, but at the end they closed out, and look at Assault just dominating at the end, but the collective of this entire team just doing an excellent job.
5 kills with it, especially with the help at the end for Enable to get that final kill. Like you said, Status Quo really scaring everyone, winning that first game, but then getting kind of Classic making a huge comeback, winning the next 2 games, and then of course Status Quo seemed to kind of pick it back up for the final games, knowing that they needed to win this series. You know, they lost their last event, they lost their first series then. They didn't want to do that again. They didn't want to run into the exact same problems from Anaheim, and Status Quo now looking pretty strong here in Pool B.
Now, let's not forget, although Status Quo has beaten Fnatic Classic, we have absolutely no idea of predicting the rest of Pool B. So Status Quo, even though they beat Classic, could still potentially lose this pool, so keep that in mind. But if it comes down to a tiebreaker between Classic and Status Quo will advance into our winter semis. But right now, we're going to take a break. Coming up next, we have Instinct taking on Turning Point, Ogre 2 versus Walshy. Stay tuned.